man alive, if you want to get a nice rope horse prospect, look at this guy. This is the mother, this black.
She's bred driftwood
Mare, and she's a driftwood bred horse.
Hey farm friends, we are headed on a trip and taking you guys along, but I really think you guys want to see where we're going today.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Alan actually just let me go in the store with the card and spend as much money as I want. I didn't spend too much, but I think it's because he's gonna want to spend a lot of money where we're going. We'll see. Come along with us. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Blake got done with football camp. It went well, and we headed out of town. So come along. We'll show you where we go in just a little bit. Hi guys, we've already been where we were planning on going, and Alan's pretty happy. I know Blake's happy. Casey is. But before we show you where we've been and what we've done, or what he's done, they've done, we're actually going to take you along. We're going to go have some fun with the kids at a place called Navajo Lake. And Alan says he's been this way before, and just beautiful country. So we're gonna go have some fun with the kids last weekend before school starts next Wednesday, and then stay tuned because you'll see what's happened,
Where we've been,
and what he's done.
it'll be good.
Will I suck on your finger?
Blake, snap your life jacket.
Good.
Guess what they got? We get it on every vacation because of Casey.
Dippin' Dots.
As we were leaving, we saw this man-made nesting area that osprey have made a nest on, and you see their babies up there. It's pretty cool. Casey, hey, you guys excited to eat at Applebee's?
Oh, I'm so excited. Hey, you excited to eat? I'm freaking excited to eat.
Hey, how's my beautiful bride?
Good. So, should we show everybody now what we really came to Colorado for?
We're here. This is what we came for, Applebee's.
Applebee's. We don't have Applebee's in Joe City.
Well, if you've been watching, we're obviously in Colorado, and let me just give you an overview or a recap, or what's the word? Anyway,
What is the word? A background.
A background of how we know about where we're at. Last year on our way back from family vacation in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, we were driving by where we're at right now, and we looked out in the fields and we saw a bunch of goats and the most beautiful quarter horses ever. And I said, Vicky, can we pull over? And she said, sure. And anyway, we pulled in there and we met the nicest lady. Her name is Susie Martin, and now we've met her husband Chris. Anyway, before we left, we had bought 4 horses. One of them is Gold 66. We bought one of Gold 66's half brothers, and we bought 2 black stud colts. Blake bought one of the Palominos, and I bought Gold 66. Anyway, I sold 2, Blake sold his, and the money that we made on those has pretty much paid for Gold 66. So we are back, and I have committed to 2 fillies.
Wait. I didn't know you had committed to 2 horses
Yes, you
already.
did.
No, I did not.
Yes,
No, I
he
did
said that the
not.
whole time.
No, I did not.
Yes, you
No,
did.
I did not. You told me how great they are, but you
As long as I knew Dad was committed.
You did.
I'm
too.
okay with that, but I am telling you I did not know.
Then you didn't pay attention.
I love you.
You're the one that said, hey, we need to come back every summer.
To look at beautiful horses.
To look at them, you don't just look at beautiful horses.
Casey, did you know we were for sure buying horses?
You can almost already know whether we've committed before.
Yeah.
So-
I already knew they were gonna buy some.
So I knew we would, but I didn't know the commitment was already made. I knew you would buy horses.
Whatever.
I love you.
Turn it off. Fillies. And I'm so excited to see them. But also, we're going to show off some of her other horses that are for sale, some of her other babies. So if you like roans, you're in for a treat. So here, let's go talk to Susie.
So what ones are you getting?
I don't know. We got to go see. There's 2 babies, 2 fillies. And I'm excited to go check them out. Let's go hop on with her right
Okay, let's do it. How tall that grass is. That's sweet.
Turn it off when you get to the dry spots.
Gotcha. I don't see many dry spots. In Arizona, those lightly colored green are not dry.
Not dry.
Gold 66's dad, right there.
Right here?
Yep,
Yeah.
Are you videoing that?
of course. So this is the herd that Gold 66 came out of. That was his sire right back there.
Are you coveting?
Yeah, I'm breaking that 10th commandment again. every time I come to Susie's place.
That'd be a full sister here.
So that's a full sister to Gold 66 right there, that buckskin filly. And here's Gold 66's mom. Look at her, she is just massive. she is built like a hippopotamus. I mean, she is massive.
Hey, girl.
I love all the muscle on that girl. She is just so...
So this is Gold 66 mom.
Yeah, isn't she beautiful?
She is beautiful. She's friendly.
She is huge. And that's this year's baby right back there.
She's so pretty.
So all of these are sold. All the babies are sold already this year. So, and up there is the daddy to Gold 66. So in this pasture, there a bunch of buckskins, duns. This is a dun. Palominos. And there, I see one sorrel in there. And so, anyway, isn't this a beautiful pasture? Man, I love this filly, which is Gold 66's baby, or not baby, little sister. Man, she is pretty. Can't you see why we love these horses? And they're so quiet. Susie and Chris don't halter break them or anything before you get them, but they're just used to being around people. Susie comes out here with her little mule and checks out the horses and loves on them, and anyway, pretty awesome. This is the sire, the Gold 66. He's a beautiful horse. Even though he's beautiful, he's not as big as all these mares. These mares are massive. Kinda. This is one of the blue roans that they're gonna keep as a stud prospect here. He's just a yearling, right? Wow. Man, he is beautiful. So he's a half brother to our Gold 66. And he's barely 2 years old, this Gruya stud right here. And he got to breed 2 mares this year as a 2-year-old. So anyway. Man, isn't he gorgeous? And you had someone put 30 days riding on him, didn't you?
We just had him sent out just to get him gentle. He's halter broke. We haven't ridden him.
Wow, look at how pretty he is. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. This is a filly out of this mare and this horse behind us, blue one.
Oh wow.
Get up, baby.
And this one's already sold?
Nope, she's not sold yet.
Oh, she's not. So this one's available, guys. A little filly,
Filly, yeah.
and out of this big Palomino mare,
And that blue horse behind
and this
us.
blue roan stud that I'll show you here in just a second. So, wow, she would be awesome. So if you're interested in this one, contact Susie We'll leave their phone number and their website on our details and in the description below. So
Okay, so this is the sire to the strawberry round we were just looking at.
Muddy horse and a muddy crowd.
He's a good looking horse.
Hancock bred.
Hancock bred on top and bottom, right? Very well bred. Looks amazing. Oh boy.
This is their blue roan pasture, or their blue roan herd. Almost all these babies are going to be blue roans or bay roans. And there's 3 fillies available, so contact them. I think they want about $3,500 for these fillies, but they're worth every penny. Nicest horses around. So here's the bay roan stud that's producing a lot of these blue roan fillies. He's 23 years old, and yet look at how beautiful he looks. And what's his breeding, Susie?
He's Hancock on top and Easy Jet and Savannah Junior on the bottom.
So he'd make some beautiful barrel horses.
Yes, he will.
Because he's got some racing and some cow horse. So are all 3 of these fillies in here available?
Yeah.
Okay, so all 3 of these blue fillies are available, and about $3,500 each. But seriously, you can't find them any prettier than this bunch. And to have that racing bred stud crossed on Vicky, you may want to, there's one of them in heat, you may want to move back. That mare with so if you want one of the Martin quarter horse fillies here, these roan babies are available. So I'll bet this bunch brings a lot of attention to your farm here.
They do. They really do.
And so most of the mares, what is it they're breeding?
They're from Iowa. They're Driftwood and Hancock with some speed in them.
So Driftwood and Hancock crossed on some racing and Hancock. So look at that filly right there. Man,
She is beautiful.
Then you add more speed with that horse.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Let's go look at the next ones. I can't wait to see. We haven't even seen them, our fillies yet.
That's awesome.
I hope we're saving.
Oh my gosh. The 10th commandment is to not covet, and every time I come here I have a hard time not breaking that commandment. So, man, aren't these pretty? And then here's the sire. And again, to have that racing blood crossed on Hancock, that's going to be quite the cross there. So you barrel racers, what do you think? Don't you think that filly might become your next barrel horse? Or this one right here? Man, they are pretty. This one I thought it couldn't get any prettier. It just keeps getting prettier. Look at this.
Okay, this first bay filly's yours.
So that first bay filly right there is ours,
And
right
that
there.
There to the right is her mother.
So this is the stud running with this band of mares, and this is Poco Gold Merlin. And he's the sire to the dams of those Palominos we bought last year, I think, right? Tell us about Poco Gold Merlin real quick.
He's 40, I think about 43% Poco Bueno. He's double bred Oto to sugar bars. Got some Hollywood Gold. And I think he's 23 this year.
23 years old. They have these older studs that are still just in amazing shape, but it's because of how well they feed them. I mean, look at the grass that they have to eat. It's amazing. So this is the sire to the 2 fillies we're gonna get.
Now there's a buckskin stud coat right here that's available. I've had him sold to a lady in Nebraska when she had some kind of emergency in her family. And
Wow.
backed out on him.
This buckskin stud colt is available, everyone. About 3,500. Is that what you're thinking? So about 3,500 for this one. And he was sold, but the lady had an emergency and backed out. So man alive, if you want to get a nice rope horse prospect, look at this guy.
That black mare's his mother.
This is the mother, this black
She's bred driftwood.
mare, and she's a driftwood bred horse. Man. Okay, so this gray's baby, is this gray broke to do anything?
She's gentle. She's a straight race bred mare. She's a Connor Can, and I can't think all the names. She's barrel racing pedigree. She lost an eye when she was a baby, and that's why we wound up with her. She's born in a race outfit in New Mexico.
Wow. So this is one of the fillies we're gonna bring home. Now we're not bringing them home today. We just came to look today, and then around Thanksgiving time when they're weaned, we'll come get them. So this is her, one of the fillies we're bringing home, and talk about, this one would be fast.
Right here, right?
Yeah, that's the other one. Wow. Look how shapy this filly is. Okay, so here's the other filly that we're getting. And I've been on the phone with John from Tin Barn Farm, and he may get one of the fillies or he may get something else. But John's gonna go in with us and do something here. We don't know what we're gonna do. But man, this one could be a replacement for Chipper someday. As far as, she looks a lot like Chipper. But look at this 23-year-old stud. Poco Gold Marlin. Well guys, hope you've enjoyed coming along today. This has been so much fun. And talk about some beautiful horses. I think horses are one of God's great creations. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed. And if you want any of these horses that are still available, I would contact Susie and Chris at Martin's Quarter Horses. Let me show you one more time this buckskin stud colt that's available. I can't believe this one's still available. Like I say, it was sold and then the people buying it had an emergency and backed out, but wow.
Susie, I think you have the most beautiful herd in the country.
Thank you.
Seriously. Every pasture we've been in is just amazing. What do you guys think? Is this your favorite? Or
Okay, that first one or this little filly. Just ran behind her mom, but those are our options. That filly over there that my mom just showed you, or this filly right here behind its mom. They're both super, super pretty, but my dad's starting to think he likes the other one a little bit more. We'll just see what happens though. Might end up with both of them as keepers, but who knows?
I got that on video.
So here's another band. I thought we were done. They get these black ones out of Iowa and then cross them on their studs. But this good looking dun, or I would have called her a buckskin, but I think the line down the back makes her a dun. She's a full sister to the one that we're getting. So this big mare right here, she's a full sister to the And is that her baby right there on her? Wow, she
By this horse here.
she throws some nice babies.
It's her first one too.
So out of the gray mare, the filly that we're getting out of the gray mare, that's a full sister to the baby out of the gray
Look at
mare.
this culture behind you.
Yeah, they're checking me out, aren't they? Are they? Are any of these babies available?
No, I think they're all spoken.
They're all spoken for. And this is their Sunfrost stud. How old is he?
He's about 10.
He's 10 years old.
He's on top side. He's the grandson of Special Effort and double bred Sunfrost on the bottom.
Man, he's pretty.
This filly hasn't foaled yet.
What's that?
Another lady. This one hasn't foaled.
Oh, this one
She's got
hasn't
a little
foaled yet.
bag, but
So of all your studs, which one's your favorite?
I don't have
You don't have a favorite. They're all your favorites.
Yeah,
That's
depends
awesome.
on the day.
This has been really fun.